Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. Alright, welcome to Operation Bleeding Crown. Bradford is having the best names ever. Bleeding Crown. Alright, we are going to extract one of the VIPs from Advent City, like we're always doing it. Keep in mind, the VIP missions are by far the most difficult ones, so we want to be careful. Let's go, guys. Let's go. I'm really pumped. I want to get this scientist. I think we're more or less over the hill. Only gatekeepers are missing and codices for now. But yeah, we are doing like super well today. We've done so many missions, aced, some of them flawless. So yeah, I'm pretty hyped. This run is turning out to be very good. Okay, and this year is turning out to be very difficult. Have you guys also just realized that there are 4 Archons on this rooftop? Like 4 times 25 hit points, like 100 hit points, and there's also here and here, and a couple of shitty units here. Yeah, welcome to VIP missions. I think I mentioned they are difficult, but I don't know if you got the whole understanding of it before seeing like how difficult they are. It doesn't really matter that we are spotted out, because the matter of the fact is that we need to trigger anyways. We need to start fighting from the first round onwards. That's the reason why I'm currently running and gunning. I want to trigger the first pack here. We need to start fighting from round number 1, because I feel this here is going to be like super time intensive. Want to move up as far as we can in order to save some time. 1 flashbang grenade, that's nice, but you gotta use some real grenades here. Yeah, catch. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. If we poison the whole area again, we can't pass by. I wish we could like get on top of this roof, but the only entrance is up here, which more or less makes it ridiculously hard. This guy only has 1 armor left. On my way. There had been several guys on top of the roof with a lot of armor, so I'm very mindful in now not overusing that. We need to save our acid grenade. Welcome back, Benedon. Welcome back to the chat. You just came right about on time, I would say. Because as always, we are in trouble. But you wouldn't have guessed, would you? She has blue screen rounds. Not going to waste this one for now. Damn, there's no grappling location for him. What if Does he have line of sight by moving here to the Andromedon? Oh boy, I hate this camera. Like, does he have line of sight? No. No. Damn. But he also has quite some movement range. Let's first of all continue with the others. Roby, solid movement here. I think I don't want to use a mimic beacon for now. I feel we want to pressure on and deal as much damage as we can. And this gas grenade here, if we place it correct on the left hand side, will not block our advancement, and it will kill both of the Archons in this round. Which is important, because they just have so many hit points, we need to get rid of them right away. Alright, so they are toast, they are down. Dopa Desor, we're going to take care about him a little bit later. Actually, we can't take care about him a little bit later.
Rolling.
Yeah, lots of positions where he could use the grappling hook to, but all of them are backwards and not frontwards. So no thank you. I would want to kill him. That was my main concern. VIP just moves down there.
Position confirmed.
Alright, let's take a shot here at the Andromedon. Of course it missed. Of course it missed. Let's for now take Overwatch here and here, because I think we can get the Andromedon once it's getting closer. It needs to move closer in order to do something, and then we can just try to get it with Overwatch shots. Hopefully it doesn't move up and just uses his grenade. That would be very, 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 very bad. It's just overwatching. Oh well, could have been worse. Alright, this time we're not immune. And we need to continue to press the advantage. Like there's another peg here, I already know this. Don't want to really remove the tree, because once it is in the next form, it won't be able to use any more cover. So if we move here, kill it, we'll get implacable and can keep on moving like towards this corner. And that's exactly the play that we would want to do now. Good. Now it can't use any more cover, which is good. The tree is no longer like in our way. Yeah, comment from the chat, like grenades are OP. It definitely appears to be very strong, but it's not an easy GG. Let's put it this way. Like the amount of resistance that the enemy is still pulling off is surprising, to say the least. Alright, nowhere to grapple, so might as well advance and take 2 shots with blue screen rounds. Yeah, so number 1, 100% shot. And the normal pistol shot. Yeah, blue screen rounds are really, really good once it is in its second phase. I really like it. Super strong.
Moving out.
Good.
Target neutralized.
So our VIP is going to be the scout for the next couple of turns. We will use it for those who have seen me doing other VIP missions. They are pretty much the bitches that are forced to scout for us.
I hope it's worth it.
Okay, I'll go.
Alright, where's the tower? If I would go for the tower, I could already trigger another pack. The question is if I want to do that. Probably no, because we have moved a lot and yeah. Let's not overdo it.
Scanning.
We are short on time, that's true. But we're like not super short.
I've got eyes on Advent troops.
And yeah, they're pulling themselves. Surprising how they could pull themselves when we again have no option to take reaction shots, but I guess that's just the moral of the story here. I yet have to see any mission where that turns out to be different. All of the missions where we have pulled them, our shots somehow were not going off. Like, I don't even know why I am still overwatching. It's sometimes super senseless. No problem at all. You can ask all of the questions, chat. The question from the chat was, what happens with the civilians? Can we save them? Contrary to common belief, civilians are not our friends. They are now indoctrinated by the advents, and they will help them. So not only are they going to be neutral, they are even spying on us. So whenever you come close to them, they are basically telling your location when you're concealed, which effectively means you want to either avoid them completely, or if you feel that's a little bit unfair that they are helping the advents, you might want to take revenge on them.
I guess that'll be okay.
And for those who are new to the stream, this year is not only the highest difficulty, it is the highest difficulty, and on top we have modified the game artificially to be more difficult. Good. Let's get up here. Using a grappling hook never costs you an action, so it is basically free of charge. I could still take the normal shots here. That's why it is super good for any sort of sniper. Also, it's questionable whether or not we want to look for the rewards for hacking. And I say yes, because we haven't really started anything this turn. Question from the chat, did I restart? No, this run is now going on for, I would say, pretty much 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. It is mission number 30, approximately. It is mission number 30, so pretty much an intense month overall. So we could go for a kill zone here. We could also go for solid shots to just kill them. 99% to kill the PSI operative. Yes, please, because they are by far the most dangerous ones.
Enemy eliminated.
Good, so let's move up here.
Moving on target position now.
And instead of taking the overwatch shot by ourselves, let's aid protocol Roby here. Roby now has the option to threat assess, which means he'll take an overwatch shot. And I also think that a kill zone might be interesting. I'm not sure if I am able to set up a kill zone which targets both of them. No. Appears to be not working. So instead, let's just kill the Lancer. Yeah, whatever.
I'll get him next time. I'm running low on ammo.
I think you're not going to get him next time. The way you are shooting, you're not getting anything next time. What is the Skulljack? An extra objective? The Skulljack is to progress in the storyline. You can basically extract information by going to these guys and using a claw-like weapon to just inject it into their head. Wow, he's dodging all of it, right? Yeah.
Missed the target.
Well, fuck you, Mr. Stun Lancer, for dodging all of our shots. And the reason why it is so good, it is usually offering you some sort of reward, like intel and so on and so forth. But specifically in our case, it's going to offer us the option to reduce the doom timer, and the doom timer is ultimately the timer in the game which determines whether or not you're successful. If the doom timer completely times out, it's the so-called Advent project, then you will lose the game. That's the only way to lose the game. So essentially, this is helping us to not lose the game.
It is clear.
I guess that's the most elaborative or newbie-friendly explanation that one could give you. Hail of bullets for 100% chance to hit him. Yes, please. Also fully shredding him. Like he's shredded now.
Confirmed.
Oh, oh, oh,
This one is uniquely great.
oh. That's bad news.
It also gives off very strong psionic.
This one here is the strongest enemy in the whole game. By far. Like, that's really, 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 really strong. And we just triggered it occasionally. So yeah. Let's first and foremost take the hack, because we will not have any other options afterwards. There's a 100% hack chance for a small supply cache, so yeah. We could even have a large one, but I didn't want to give the enemy the chance for mobility boost. Yeah, hack the planet, bro. Well done.
If you say so.
Let's move up a little bit closer. I don't care about this shield bearer anymore. Like, he's virtually irrelevant for now. But I care very, very much for the gatekeeper. Is he having a mimic beacon? Yes. Good. The gatekeeper is a nasty, nasty enemy. And we now need to see how we want to deal with it. Like this here, for instance, could kill 3. This here could remove a lot of armor. I'm a little bit in favor of doing this here, honestly. This here is even hitting 4. I think that's a good trade. Yeah.
Take this.
Right, we shredded a little bit of armor. Nothing to specifically write home about. It was definitely like nothing that was very much out of the ordinary. We could move up to here. And the rocket launcher could still take care about these guys, or alternatively about these guys. 4 to 7 damage. I think this one here is better.
I guess that'll be okay.
Ultimately, we want to kill as many as we can in this turn. The chances to take shots are really bad. I don't like them. This here is not going to kill anything, but this here can maybe kill them. It'll at least remove cover, and it's going to be pretty okay. Yeah, nearly killed him, nearly killed him. Alright. So let's rupture this guy. Hasn't worked out. Instead, let's mimic beacon. Everyone's in solid cover with the exception of Roby. So let's place another victim here. I don't want to lose any of my guys, so the civilian here. Don't want to cluster them up too much as well. If you cluster too many people at the same place, they will most likely start to use grenades. All right. Now this one here should be fine. They'll take a shot at the civilian, even if he dies. That's okay. I'd rather lose the civilian and the mission instead of one of our operators. So he's going to one-shot him. Yeah, look at that. 10 points of damage, and he didn't even crit for God knows how much. The VIP in our games, you have the calm of an Englishman. I consider myself to be a very rational player, so I'm just looking at the things and trying to improve. If you're raging, you're usually not improving. At least that is my experience. Good. So shit happens. We knew that this could happen. Extract all XCOM soldiers. Yes, we are still on at Bradford. Thanks for reminding us. First activity, heal up again. And now we will need to A, advance, and B, still use grenades in order to get rid of this like huge pack. Roby doesn't have ammunition. That's not a problem. But before we take the move, there is this guy here with Overwatch, and we need to take care about him. Yeah, we can just remove the Overwatch here with a single pistol shot. That won't be a problem. Yeah, well done. Good pistol shot, I like it. Before we continue using pistol shots, let's just move everyone into cover. So Roby is trying to advance as far as he can. Oh wow, I forgot about the second Overwatch. The reason why I wanted to use Roby is his gas grenade like has super immense range at the moment. Alright, before we do that, there's a lot of befores and befores and befores. You guys can see that this is a complex turn that I'm planning. Number one. Let us get rid of most of the armor here. Or, even better, let us launch an acid bomb. Yeah, whoa, that's good. I like it. This will still save us one more grenade. So the acid one just burned through all of the armor, with the exception of this unfortunate big huge ass creature, which still has way too much armor. Good. Next up, since all of them are without armor, I'm still thinking if we can reduce his armor further, probably by just taking a shot at him. Alright. Mimic Beacon will end our turn, taking a shot will end our turn as well. So, yeah. She's not going to be the one basically doing it. Roby is going to use his grenade to eradicate the three guys back here. These guys need to die. Wow, so close, look at that. We could kill these two and not the shield bearer. Yeah, I guess it's still worth it because the shield bearer is dripping acid, so he'll either die next round or the round afterwards.
I'd go out like this. Contacts classified.
Okay, next off, it's face-off time. One shot to all of these guys. And that was beautiful. That was just beautiful, because this guy here will now die next turn. The guy back here will be at 1 HP. It's only this douchebag here who refuses to die. So, what can we do about that, you ask yourself? Well, let me show you what we can do about that. Wow, we also need to move, it's only 8 more turns. He's super hard to hit because he also has a high defense. Like these monsters are. He's considered to be in full cover the whole time. Luckily for us, we have loaded blue screen rounds, and they are, although they are biological creatures, they are prone to blue screen rounds. Blue screen rounds normally only hit mechanical units, but these here are hybrids. They can be mind controlled, but also they are prone
Need a resupply.
they are prone to damage from blue screen rounds. Another beacon. Question from the chat: you hit way too often for this to be on legendary. How would you want to know that? What's your proxy? What's your proxy for that? In overall in the missions, I am having between 60 and 70% hit chance, and that includes like all of our flanking boni, that includes high ground, and so on and so on. Plus, if you just look at the series, it's even uploaded on YouTube, you can follow it from day one. You will see it's good old legendary Ironman, nothing modified, with the exception of the obvious mods which make the game more difficult and not easier. Okay, we need to continue to move. It's 7 more turns, and you guys can see we need to get going there. So first things first, reload. Always appreciated. No place to really go. That's unfortunate. Well, look at that. We could run and gun. She's immune against overwatch shots. And by the way, you guys also see all of the abilities, like he's in half cover, and with a nearly kernel, I have 80% on high ground. So normally in half cover, she would have a 60% chance to hit him. I don't know like how this is qualifying for hitting too often. I think that's pretty hardcore-ish. Alright, Roby needs to reload. Nothing that we can do against that. Here's the last Mimic Beacon. Don't want to trigger too many packs for now. So let's move up to this area here.
It hit the plate.
55% shot. And now we can just finish it with our blue screen rounds.
Bring off the armor.
Yeah, well done. GG, Gatekeeper. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's probably going to explode, so maybe he's going to take additional damage. But yeah, I can't change that now. I have totally forgotten about that one. 96% shot, just missed. Let's try it again. 95%. Yeah.
Looks like something over here.
I'm trusting you here.
Let's take the loot. Superior repeater, very, very good. Very, very good.
It's heavier than it looks.
Alright, let's move up.
Moving on target.
Still, we haven't reloaded with this guy. But first things first, let's heal our units. So yeah, I think it's just Roby who could now take a move. Defcon is on Overwatch, Roby's on Overwatch, and I'll just leave Duchess up there because she can move next turn. 6 more turns, it's getting intense, guys, and we haven't even reached... Wow, another pack, shit.
Missed the target.
About to get burned to a crisp.
It is starting to get intense. I don't really know how we can fight against that many hit points.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Rusticated has normal grenade. We have one flashbang. Well, this is probably going to be a reload. One more mimic beacon, but no more grenades. We also used our rocket launcher. Yeah. That's pretty much going to be interesting. Next round, I think this here is going to get away.
I guess that'll be okay. What's over there?
Okay, I'm currently trying to get into quote-unquote the best potential cover. I don't have face-off, so we can't just grenade and kill these guys. Also, this here is indestructible cover. He's behind destructible cover. Yeah, but yet he still has too many hit points. We need to take the grenade in order to remove his armor.
Throwing grenade.
Yeah. So that removed at least all of these, all of this here. It's a 100% shot into cover. I'm taking this one because elsewise it's going to be difficult to hit this Viper.
No longer a threat.
70% against the other Viper. Damn, this is intense. Reload.
I'm ready.
And let's hopefully kill the Viper.
Got him.
It dodged, but we still could kill it. Now, let's continue chopping down the Sandromedon. 8 damage. At least we got him to phase number 2, which is his suit. But yeah, you can already see, like, this is not pretty. So, a question from the chat: why am I not rushing to the evac zone? So, the problem with the rush is the following. You can basically double move, right? So I could move up to here. This pack here, if we would have triggered it without like killing it, there's not much that we would get bound from both of these Vipers. They pretty much can just walk up and bind us, so they force us to take a fight. And on top of the roof, in the extraction zone, you can also already see there is a pack of 4 Archons. So basically, we don't want to trigger any of these guys. We want to
All right, I'll go.
move every single turn, and we want to make sure that we're not triggering more than 1 pack. Movement every single turn basically means that you can make it out of there, but it's not going to be easy. If we would just rush to the zone, probably half of our guys would immediately die. It's just too many enemies taking shots at us at the same time. We have 5 more turns. We're only 2 turns away from this evac zone. So I just want to play this one out calmly and quietly. I hope that answers the question. Rushing is not a viable strategy on Legendary ++ Ironman. Having blue screen rounds, on the other hand, is pretty much a viable strategy. Very viable, to be precise. Like, look at that.
Target eliminated.
Dopadezor is on fire today. Are we going to be greedy? Are we going to go for the loot? We basically don't know what's up there, and that's our problem. And it feels, if we go there, we might be in a world of pain.
Moving out.
So we just sneakily made our way there. Look, how is this here? Could you just go there? Yeah, beautiful, isn't it? Well done, Rusticated. You just found your way. Defcon.
Okay.
Also, let's move up. Robbie is going to move over here. Well, let's consider we don't want to trigger anything as of now, right? So Robbie can just move up here. That's fine. Because we will have teardrop anyways. Who's moving up to here?
Confirmed. On the move.
So now it's a good time to reload, because there won't be any more pauses until we finish this mission.
Moving to Overwatch.
Question from the chat: have I faced any advanced PSI Ops in this campaign yet? Yes, many of them. And if you take a close look, bro, if you take a close look, you will see one of them covering here on the ground. Basically, we melted them at the beginning. I think they were in this pick, so no, we killed them here. Yeah, you just need to look at the review. Ah, here he is. Look at this. There he is. Laying on the ground, chilling, minding his own business. Yeah. He got sniped. First of all, grenaded, and afterwards sniped.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Alright, so this looks like a pretty sealed deal for me. Let's move everyone up here. Let's not be too cocky and try to do too much at the same time.
Rolling out.
Let's just move the guys up here. And that's about it.
On it. I'm all over it.
Dopadezor. Do we need to reload with him? We can't Overwatch anyways. Ah, and he has an autoloader, so we can reload and Overwatch at the same time. No loot for us. That's not going to happen this turn. Let's trigger the pack, and the way I want to trigger the pack is by making sure that we lose no movement unit. Oh, before we trigger it, one more sec. We do have 3 more rounds, right? So we want to ensure that everyone can reach the evac zone, right? Yep, right. So it's more than enough time to move up. Let's not be
That's affirmative.
disrespectful.
If you say so.
Gotta respect these guys up there.
Moving out.
There are 4 Archons up there. And I have a hell lot of respect. Because that's 100 hit points.
I'm on it. Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering it.
Scanning.
Overwatch.
On Overwatch. Enemy movement ahead. Advent forces on the ground.
Well, let's add a couple of more advents to the mix.
Armor still holding.
All right.
Armor's tough. Adjusting sights.
Whatever. I think it's pretty clear that this is It's pretty clear that this is not going to be something that we would want to fight out, because you can also see one. Can we still get up on top of the roof? Yeah, okay, we can go through the fire because we're badass. Like, if you take a look at this one here,
Throw on the hook.
there are 4 more Archons here. Not going to happen. That's the only thing that I can say. This here is not going to work out. We're not going to kill them. There's a nice lightning hands shot, because yeah, we can. Lightning hands not consuming any actions.
Hit the plate.
Only a single move to move into the evac zone. So let's just take a shot, a normal one. This will not end our turn. We just killed an advanced mech. Can be proud of yourself, Dopadizor. You did well. And evacuate. Alright. Why exactly is the entrance blocked? Ah, okay, sure, that makes sense.
I guess that'll be okay.
Alright, so you're looking funny. So we'll try to kill you. Yeah, but I think he already knew that. So let's just get out of here. GTFO is the name of the game. Get the fuck out. Another solid 70% shot. He's probably going to dodge these as well. Oh, we finally dealt some damage.
Getting out of here.
Yep, getting out of here. Alright,
I'm trusting you.
let's move up. Activate run and gun. Reloading. And we still should be able to take a shot, right? Yeah, we are. Yeah, that's the 90% miss that everyone was waiting for.
Get out of here.
But she still did okay this turn.
No need to ask twice.
Roby's getting out of here as well.
Getting out of here.
And last but not least, our commander, our leader, is getting out of here as well. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why VIP missions are difficult. Keep in mind, we failed overall because our VIP got killed, but elsewise we would have gotten killed. I don't know the exact amount of hit points that we needed to go through, but it was a ton. Like really a lot. The Gatekeeper alone, 40 hit points, couple of SWATs, 2 Andromedons, each 50 hit points. The last pack alone, like the 4 Archons, 100 hit points. So yeah, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but I think we still played fairly well. It was overall a good mission. Soldiers killed, by the way, is the VIP. We haven't lost any of our soldiers. We haven't lost any of our soldiers. Thanks, Morty. I appreciate your feedback. I'm trying to always play very focused and concentrated. No killed in action is a win. That's the right spirit, mate. That's the right spirit. All right, here we go. Slowly but surely we are advancing. Slowly but surely. Oh, cool, we got ourselves a promotion. Like, look at that. Dopabizor. Serial is really, really nice. It'll give us the option to refund abilities for every kill that we do. Fanfire is more of a solo target damage with a pistol, which is also pretty good. I think overall we might want to opt for a serial because it's really a strong ability, and if he takes many kills, he'll just get a lot of refunds. I don't know, Fanfare is also nice. Like three shots at a sectopod with blue screen rounds. Let's go for Fanfire just because we haven't used the ability yet, and you guys wanted to see a gunslinger, and that's as much gunslinger as I can offer you. Roby, you are finally Colonel. Like, look at that. Saturation fire, big fat area of effect where you destroy everything and just completely obliterate everything. Super good ability. Rupture, we already have seen it is a good ability. Automatically critical strike and +3 for all of the future targets. I like Saturation Fire more though. It's just such a good ability. Such a good ability. Look at that. 2 Colonels off the bat. Good. Superior Repeater, 15% chance to kill. Yeah, Alien Data Cage and an Alarium Core. I like it. Yeah, of course, he's going to tell us that we sucked, but I regret to inform him that it was the best that we could do, so I don't think we sucked. Roby, Dopabizor, yeah, kind of colonels now. We can start to train up the captains and the majors more and more. Good, also no intel for us, we just failed on this mission. But yeah, shit happens. Oh wow, look at that. Failing this mission, removed this one here from our contact list. That's really bad. Let's slowly start to make contact. We nearly had the whole continent again.
Crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
You would pick Rupture. Roby, I would definitely also like Rupture, but you want to be on the last mission, I think. And if you want to be on the last mission, we need some sort of mass destruction, because there will be hundreds of enemies, and we will need AoE, lots and lots and lots and lots of AoE. That's how I'm currently building you up, because I want to get you onto the last mission, bro.
Their armor is perhaps the most distinctive feature differentiating them.
Experimental armor, yes. We have not enough intel, so let's decipher this intel here.
Number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Yeah, I knew that I could sugarcoat you with this deal, he says. Because he wants to be on the last mission. No, in all honesty, I'm also thinking about making a run where active viewers will get soldiers, and they can decide how they skill them, and I just need to like do my best. So you can do troll builds to make it more difficult. I know that might be fun. It's just a guess. I'm more actively starting to think about what we want to do next season, so the next run. And the two things that crossed my mind so far are, number one, going for the perfect run. For those who know the channel earlier, like I did it for XCOM1, doing really the absolute perfect run on the highest difficulty. And perfect run here could mean 0 operators lost, no mimic beacons, capture all of the countries, 0 missions lost. So that's as perfect as it can get, I think. So that would be like option number 1. And option number 2 would be there is a mod out there which is doubling the enemies. And there are a couple of other enemy mods that are just designed. A mutant, for instance, a mutant grenadier, like a mutant who's using only grenades, really strong unit, and an elite viper, which I saw earlier. And there are increased dark events. So basically making one more run on insane difficulty, like putting all of this shit together. That could be an option as well.
Research can only further our advances, Commander.
Yeah, Roby is definitely going to purposely troll me, that's for sure. But that's okay, mate. I mean, on a normal run without like all of these super hardcore add-ons, you can skill whatever you want. Like we can go blast padding on all of them, and I'll just play it. Whatever, fuck it.
As initially,
Everyone else is going to troll. Yeah, sure, and that's okay. But that's kind of the idea. Maybe we do that run afterwards, like as an intermediate gag. So we're just like doing troll builds.
I don't know where they get the
But first of all, before there's a saying, you shouldn't milk the cow before you haven't caught it. So I guess let's catch the cow first, and then we can decide how we want to split it.
Sounds good, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment.
So in other words, that means this run here is not over. And although it's looking quite good, there's still a chance of like fucking it up.
Maximum power.
Yeah, you can pick your gear as well. If you want to go, you can pick your gear as well. I think that's fine. Good. We're now kind of reaching the lower parts. That's not too bad. We're getting a lot of really nice items here. That's good. Lots of alien alloys, also Elerium, as you can see. We're just short of the supplies, I think.
Orders, Commander?
Look at that, our weapons, right? Gremlin Mark III, that definitely is worth an investment. Beam pistol, also not too bad, specifically for our snipers. And we're just short of these alloys. So 25 and 20. That would eat up all of our Elerium to get the pistol and the Gremlin. Alternatively, we could get... let's wait for the beam cannon. I wait for the supplies, because we usually have a couple of grenadiers. Double smoke grenades? Yeah. That might be fun. 52 supplies, yes please. Double smoke grenades, blast padding. And there's a retaliation site in Western Europe. Well, fuck you. Of course we're going there.
Setting course for the Western European ward.
What is Scram Gun? Alright, so there, let me shortly explain it. We decided at the beginning to install all of the Long War Studio mods. Number 1 was the leader upgrade mod. Number 2 was the Muton Centurion, which is a stronger version of the Muton, pretty hardcore-ish. And number 3 is the SMG. So far the SMG has been pretty sucky and didn't really offer much. But of course the SMG also has higher levels of upgrades. So if we ever want to use this SMG, Like, we should upgrade it beforehand. But you can be damn sure that this is going to happen anywhere between the time when hell starts to freeze and when we have really nothing else to do. Very difficult mission. Well, if it's a very difficult mission, how about we triple... I don't want to go in with a corporal. Like, this does not really feel super good. I think either we go with the second sharpshooter or we give Roby another try. But I don't want to risk Roby because I want to have him on the last mission. Let's take the sharpshooter because I want to also use the Fen ability. Maybe there's a sectopod. Probably there's no sectopod. Let's think about it. Sectopods are never there. Berserkers, lots of mechs. Yeah, but no sectopod. Nevertheless, let's still go for it. It's okay. Alright, Velios could either take Dragon rounds, which plain out are bad, or he can take something good, like Tracer rounds, or Talon rounds. Let's give him something good, like Tracer rounds. I'd also like to look at his upgrades. Superior Expanded Magazine, Autoloader. Instant kill chance, not bad. I wanted to save all of the superior stuff. But since he already has a superior expanded magazine, we just need to upgrade the autoloader. And I think the superior repeater is not too bad. Instant kills and a lot of shots. Well, that's good. I like it. Of course, we need more aim for him, but for now it's okay. Like 100 is okay. Good. Couple of mimic beacons, 2 should be fine. Skulljack, healing. This here is super good. The battle scanner to get rid of all of the faceless ones. So yeah, I think no. We have forgotten about something. First of all, flashbang grenades. Do we really take one flashbang grenade with us? Last time it was like super pointless. Nah, I can't be arsed. Let's take an acid grenade instead. And since Roby's not here, we need to get someone with a volatile mix. He doesn't have that yet, so he'll take the acid grenade. She does have volatile mix, if I do not mistake. Volatile mix basically upgrades, yeah, here. Volatile mix basically upgrades like your weapons, your grenades, and makes them much stronger. And we want to give her yet another gas grenade. So she's kind of the successor of Roby to a certain degree. One acid bomb, also pretty good. We have enough grenades. Lots of ammunition to make our shots even better. Scanner, healing, yeah, we are only missing a flashbang. And I guess the question is, tracer rounds or flashbang? In case of doubt, let's use one flashbang, because sometimes it becomes really useful. Here we go. I'm gonna have 12 smoke grenades for equipables. We're going to see about that, Roby. We are going to see about that. But if we have 12 smoke grenades as equipables, I'm still going to power through it. And you can be sure we are seldom, if not never,